day everyone. So what is adverb of degree? So adverb of degree tells us about the intensity of something. Adverbs of degree are usually placed before the adjective, adverb or verb that they modify. Although there are some exceptions, the words to, enough, very and extremely are examples of adverb of degree. Enough can be used as both an adverb or as a determiner. Okay, so enough as an adverb, meaning to the necessary degree, goes after the adjective or adverb that is modifying and not before it as other adverbs do. So enough is quite different. It can be used both in positive and negative sentences. Okay, so here are the examples. Is your coffee hot enough? So enough in that sentence means that is your coffee hot to the necessary degree that you want. Okay, so the next one is he didn't work hard enough. So that's a negative sentence. So meaning that he didn't work to the necessary degree. Okay, so that's why sentence is he didn't work hard enough. Enough is often followed by to plus the infinitive. Okay, so here's what I mean. Okay, the sentence that I gave you before, those examples, those are quite short sentences, so it's not really that complete. So in order to complete the sentence, make it look more beautiful, so you add to plus the infinitive at the end. Okay, so it should be like this. Is your coffee hot enough? Okay, so that is the sentence that I gave you before. So if you want to make it a little bit complete, you add to plus the infinitive. So it should be like this. Is your coffee hot enough to drink? Okay, to and plus the infinitive makes the sentence a little bit more complete. Yeah. Okay, so the next example is he didn't work hard enough. That's a negative sentence before. So when you if you want to complete a sentence, you just add to plus the infinitive and it should be like he didn't work hard enough to pass the exam. Okay, next, enough can also be followed by for someone or for something. Okay, the examples is the coffee hot enough for you, meaning that is the coffee hot to the necessary degree for you. Okay, you can also make it like is the coffee hot enough for your cat? Also, it still makes sense, but I don't know if your cat drinks coffee, but my cat does. So okay, and the next example is the dress was big enough for me. So meaning that the dress was big to the necessary degree for me. You can also make it like the dress was big enough for you. The dress was small enough for you. So if you want to make it a negative sentence, so you should say the dress was not big enough for me. So meaning that the dress was not big enough for you. So it's not to the necessary degree. Okay, next, enough as a determiner. Enough as a determiner meaning as much or as many as necessary goes before the noun it modifies. It is used with countable nouns in the plural and uncountable nouns. Okay, so examples, we have enough bread. So that sentence means that you have as much as necessary bread. So the next example is you have enough children. Okay, so that sentence means that you have as many as necessary children, so you don't need more. So if you want to have more than that's your problem, not mine. Okay, so this is a negative sentence. I don't have enough apples. So that sentence means that you don't have as many as necessary apples. So let's say you need 3 apples but you only have 2, so that means you don't have enough apples.
Usage of to. To is always an adverb, but it has 2 distinct meanings, each with its own usage pattern. To meaning also. To as an adverb meaning also. used after the phrase, it modifies. To meaning excessively. To as an adverb, meaning excessively, goes before adjective and adverb, it modifies. It can be used in both affirmative and negative sentence. Here are some examples showing how easy to not recognize the mistakes. Incorrect sentence. She is so poor to pay the dues. But the correct sentence, she is too poor to pay the dues.
Okay, so today I'm going to explain the usage of very. Very goes before an adverb or adjective to make it stronger. If we want to make a negative form of an adjective or adverb, we can add not to the verb. We can use an adjective or adverb of opposite meaning, or we can use not very with the original adjective or adverb. The meaning of the phrases are not identical. Usually, the phrase using not very is less direct and those more polite than the other phrases. Very is used without much before adjective and adverb in the positive degree. For an example, I am very tired and not I am much tired. Much does not mean the same as very. The next sentence is it is hot to go out. So it is the correct sentence. It is very hot to go out is not the correct sentence.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon to all of you who's watching this video. My name is Muhammad Putra Arsyad bin Johari. Today I am going to talk about negative form of adverb. Negative form of adverb. If we want to make a negative form of an adjective or adverb, we can add not to the verb. We can use an adjective or adverb of opposite meaning, or we can use not very with the original adjective or adverb. The meanings of the phrases are not identical. Usually, the phrase using not very is less direct and thus more polite than the other phrases. Difference in meaning between very and to. There is a big difference in meaning between to and very. Very expresses a fact, while to suggests there's a problem. Examples: he speaks very quickly. Very expresses a fact that he speaks quickly. The second example is he speaks too quickly for me to understand. It states that it is a problem that he speaks quickly. And the third, it is very hot outside. And the last example is, it is too hot outside to go for a walk.
Most people will find it difficult to use adverbs correctly, even students like us. So, we've been trying to make some entertaining examples for you guys. So, here's a clip showing mistakes that people usually will realize.
So how about you both clean the house tomorrow?
Sounds good. So what should I do?
Okay, I will clean the kitchen and the toilet while you are going to clean both my room and your room.
No, I'm not going to clean your room also.
How many times should I tell you? Use to replace also at the end of your sentence. Your sentence should be like this. No, I'm not going to clean your room too.
I'm sorry, Wan. I'll think about the correct adverb before I'm talking.
So, are you gonna clean my room?
Nope.
Dude, your coffee is hot enough. Huh? What did you say? I said your coffee is hot enough. Dude, what you're saying doesn't follow the rules of adverb of degree. Your question should be like this. Is your coffee is hot enough?
Oh, I apologize for my mistake. I repeat my question. Is your coffee hot enough?
Nice. Already warm. It's good. I love coffee.
Hey, Faisal.
Yes, my friend.
Look at him.
What's wrong with him?
Isn't he very young to be a lecturer?
Whoa, dude, hold your horses. That is incorrect. The correct sentence is supposed to be, isn't he too young to be a lecturer?
Wait, I thought very is used to describe him as being excessively young.
No. The rules of adverb of degree states that too shows excessiveness, not very.
Oh, okay. So, isn't he too young to be a lecturer?
Yeah, he's actually 12.